What does it mean to be a captain? Is it
passionate?
Speed it up, okay?
Or maybe
dedicated? We can do it. I know we can.
Or even
selfless?
What comes to mind?
I feel like it's so hard to put it into words, honestly.
Every Memorial Day weekend, USA Ultimate College Nationals brings together the best college ultimate players in North America.
I had that background awareness that this is my last chance and I had to make it count.
We've done all of the hard work, all of the preparation up until this point to just like go out there and execute, just do our job.
You have to choose the moments where you're able to give 100%, and you have to do that with all that you can.
If I'm being honest, like, you know, I've played on a lot of teams. I'm a competitive person, like I always want to win, but I don't think I've ever wanted something as bad as I wanted this championship this year.
Ruckus will have to tangle with one of the best players in the world right now, Mika Kurahashi.
She's one of the heartbeats of this UBC program.
She's really playing her best ultimate right now.
I feel like in a lot of cases, you don't really get the freedom to turn inwards. You've got to look outwards and pick up the guys around you.
Let's pick each other up.
Believing it's the hardest thing in the world.
A big note is Erica Birdsong, number 49, who's a big-time player for this team, is out there on the field.
2024 Nationals was both the best and worst 4 days of my college career. Whether I knew it or not, my foot was actively broken and I felt like a railroad stake hammering into my ankle every time I took a step.
Will she, won't she? She will.
Looking for Birdsong. Birdsong grabs it. That was absolutely insane.
You have so much energy to give this world. Any ounce of just sitting down is just a mistake.
Love it.
I wasn't born this way. Like, I didn't just start playing Frisbee and be able to like cut the way I cut. I had to practice and practice and practice and practice and practice.
Elbow and in the end zone, UBC is back in the finals at Nationals.
Let's come at this moment with everything we got.
We're ready. I hope you all felt it, because I felt it.
Ready, Dex? Are you comfortable?
Yeah,
You look a bit like you're ready for school here.
I am.
Okay, you can
It's
relax.
time for school.
Let me clap on 1, 3, 2, 1. We're good.
I'm looking at you.
You're looking at me.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about that.
Let me just get a little clap. 3, 2, 1.
Cool. Let's start with how would you describe Cal? The team culture, the team vibes. Like, what is Cal?
What is Cal?
My name is Dexter Clyburn, and I play for Cal Ursa Major.
I really was pretty obsessive with Ultimate in my time at college. I played a lot as a younger guy. I was like in high school and youth.
Throw to Clyburn, looking for the end zone. He's got it.
And when I got to school, just kind of like it snapped and I fell in love and I never really looked back. We're very tight. I don't want to necessarily say we spend the most time with each other. A lot of us have like different schedules with school, work, research and whatnot. But when we're on the field together, the bonds are there. I do really take pride in how diverse we are. We've got a group of guys with a lot of different backgrounds. We can definitely crack some jokes. We love competing. I've never felt that our team has walked into a competition, especially not during the regular season or postseason, and been in the mindset that we're just here to have fun. Every ounce of work we put in is for that goal of finishing as high as we can at the end of the season.
To me, Pleiades is one of the biggest pieces of my college experience. Erica Birdsong, UNC Pleiades. It's one of the reasons I chose to go to UNC. It's my biggest group of friends and kind of my home away from home at college. One thing that really embodies the team is the saying, Pleiades is love. That's something that's, from my knowledge, been kind of core saying of the team since its founding.
Love. Pleiades is love.
That's just the thing that runs through everything that we do. We care about each other. We support each other. We work hard for each other. Like, everything is just because we love each other, and that's the foundation of everything that we do. I wouldn't say it's winning at all costs, but I do think winning, I mean, clearly has been something we've always wanted.
Makes history to win their first national title. North Carolina goes back-to-back. Pleiades wins its third straight national title. North Carolina continues to make history.
It's been definitely a focus during my 4 years on the team. We want to win. We want to be the best team in the country. We want to be the best team that we can be. I saw the captains of the team my freshman year working really hard and setting that example, and that, you know, like, that trickles down. If I want to be like that, I'm going to have to work hard too, and I'm going to have to grind, and I'm going to have to do everything I can to get better.
From the very start, we kind of established we want to be a championship team, and like, these are the things that we believe are necessary to get there. Everyone was really kind of saw that vision and was committed to kind of like making that happen. My name is Mika Kurahashi, and I play for UBC. One thing I think that is unique about UBC compared to some of the other college programs and teams is that we are kind of built on people who have previous playing experience, which I think is kind of rare for a college team. Because the Vancouver Ultimate scene is what it is, all of our players grew up playing Ultimate and have been playing for multiple years. We have a lot of people who kind of know what it means to be an athlete and train and practice, and all of that has kind of allowed us to have a really focused, disciplined team. I think it's like, honestly, kind of a grind, like the whole college season. It's just different to spend so much time together working for like the one goal at the end of the year, like, but it feels really special. When we're in our like practice block, we want to be focused and making sure we're like making the most of our time on the field, pushing each other and making each other better, all of that. Beyond that, we do have a lot of time for goofing around and having fun with each other.
Nationals coverage starts 8:30 a.m. Pacific time on Friday morning. All weekend long, we've got you covered for all the action from Washington.
Just us, boys.
This is our last time on the field before the big show tomorrow. Today is just an opportunity to warm up with some throws, just lap it up, get loose. A big thing that I was trying to embody during my time on the field was just to enjoy each other and enjoy being out there.
Group up, throw with someone you want to throw with, just visualize.
This year specifically, I found myself purposely separating my Frisbee life from my school and social life so that I could make sure that every time I'm out there, I'm not just going through the motions.
2 lines. Good foot, good foot. Good pressure at the turn.
100% dedication on the field, passion, all of it. But I do find ways to, you know, have fun a little more.
Then up top. It's the mask, the square up, and then the up top. Yeah. Okay, so.
And I can compete and literally be smiling while I'm doing it. I think that's what my leadership style is like. I find like a groove, I guess, and I get in that rhythm where I can be very intense and focused, but I also want to find ways to have fun and make my team have fun. I feel like in a lot of cases, you don't really get the freedom to kind of turn inwards.
Break it down, y'all.
Yeah.
Here we go. Tight.
You've got to look outwards and kind of pick up the guys around you.
Nice throw, Bernie. Yeah.
In a lot of those instances where I found myself having to do that, I did have to turn it on. I did have to remind myself that I don't get to look internally here. I don't get to put my headphones on and listen to my tunes. I got to make sure other guys with their headphones on are still fired up.
Let's do it. Ursa on 3, Major on 6. 1, 2, 3. Ursa. 4, 5, 6. Major. All right, let's do a little lap.
Be light. Be light. This is a celebration and a joyous experience with you.
If you're playing a competitive sport at the highest level that you can in college, by nature, I feel like everybody is at least a little competitive.
Yes, Pleiades!
Something else that I really love about Pleiades is that everybody is on the team for different reasons, and I'm somebody who I get a lot of joy from competing and pushing myself and being the best that I can be.
Yeah, Gracie.
Something that I've tried to keep in mind, especially captaining a college team, is that everybody is there for different reasons, and that's something that's really valuable to a team.
That's why
People elect you to lead an entire team, you're really leading the entire team. And whatever that means to each person, like that's what you have to do.
we're ready. I hope you all felt it, because I felt it.
I'd say my leadership style is more quiet, I suppose. I mean, I'm a quiet person. I don't think you're ever gonna find a world where I'm the loudest person cheering on the sidelines or talking in every single huddle. But on the flip side of that, I think I'm calmly confident and dependable.
Do you think the coaches would hop in with us if we took a dip in the river?
Maybe. I'm sure you could get Liam and Walker.
Oh, certainly.
I feel like I'm able to build trust among people because they trust me to lead by example, and they know that, okay, maybe I'm not the person leading the cheers on the sideline, but when I'm on the field, there's no doubt in my teammates' minds that I'm doing whatever I can for the team on the field. If somebody needs a hug or somebody needs to be checked in on, I'm like there for people one-on-one. Building trust through example. Being flexible and adaptable is like maybe after selfless the most important thing you can be as a leader. Especially on a college team where so much changes year to year. There might be something that works one year that just does not work at all the next year, and that's just how it goes in college ultimate. On a team that's had a lot of historic success, it's really easy to just say, this is what we do, and that, for the most part, just is not going to work when you have the team changing so much every year.
Okay, there you go.
When I first kind of like got into the position as a captain, I was like, honestly, I don't want to say uncomfortable, but maybe a little bit, or like a little bit nervous and kind of shy about it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should just flip.
I'm not always the most vocal of people.
You don't want a 3-1?
I get more competitive, and the stakes get higher. I can kind of go a little bit more internal and just like, it's not just me that I'm focusing on anymore. Like I also have a certain responsibility to make sure that I'm there for my teammates and I'm helping uplift all of the people around me.
I think like you just had to come all the way in.
One of the things that I really try to do as a captain is make sure that everyone on the team feels like they have a voice and they're heard.
Kind of a big brain strat. Fake the disc so they don't get to stall 10.
Making sure that people feel comfortable to talk to me and talk to the other captains if they have a concern about this or that.
Yeah, don't psych out my players.
More my style is really working hard and pushing myself to like be the best athlete I can be and trying to set the standard and raise our team in that way.
Stay hydrated.
All right, let's go. Bring it in. Good work.
Okay, birds on 2. 1, 2. Birds.
You know, I'll take my moments to say a thing or two here and there.
Well, we'll try to make it pretty quick. A lot of the stuff we've already talked about previously. One is just the tournament itself, and then 2 is Pleiades tomorrow, and then was what, you know, a championship team looks like. And I think
it's kind of hard to like figure out where to start with Guay. Honestly, like credit a lot of my success as an athlete to him. His approach to ultimate and like the things that he does are just different than other coaches that I've had in the past.
Okay.
It's like you just wait for the yo, Maddie, like that.
Yeah.
And it's just looking at you.
Yeah.
It's like so situational.
From the very beginning, as a captain, we have our initial preseason conversations, and I think he really came into the season with a very clear plan of what he kind of wanted to accomplish and how he wanted to do that.
In FM, we want to avoid that sideline cut to the middle. It just kind of chops off all the throwing space.
He very much had a vision for how things were going to be, what skills we needed to work on in order to be a championship level team. Just kind of like, hey, we're buying into this and we're going to trust in his plan and see where it takes us.
You just got to go out there and kick ass and play every point like you believe you can play, and whatever happens, happens. You just kind of go out there and be in the moment.
I'm a big like New Year's person. I have a little like thought cloud, different bubbles of like my goals, and in my like athletics bubble, I had this like random picture of an NCAA Division I trophy with confetti in the air, and I literally wrote down on a piece of paper, win 2025 college championships.
How excited are you for this tournament?
Unbelievably excited. I
energy walking into the field complex this morning is so alive.
When we first saw the schedule release, we're like, who are we playing first? Oh, okay, we're playing UNC. First game of the tournament.
This is going to be a great game.
Two heavyweights here. UBC coming in as the #1 seed. They're 27-1. UNC 13-5, coming off 4 straight back-to-back titles.
I was kind of annoyed, to be honest. I was like, how come we have to play our 1 seed and someone else gets to like play their 5 seed in game 1? Like, you get a warm-up game, must be nice.
The #1 and 2 seeds in the pool going at it the first game of their tournaments.
That's kind of a scary spot for UBC. They don't get a warm-up game.
When the pools were released, we knew we were probably going to be a 2 seed. I think we honestly thought that we matched up against UBC really well, especially having them first.
A big note is Erica Birdsong, #49, who's a big-time player for this team, is out there on the field.
We were kind of like, is Erica coming back? Even with this whole like docuseries, hey, Erica's gonna be in it. Probably means she's playing.
Will she, won't she, but she will.
You know, that's an additional big piece for their team that hasn't been there this whole regular season.
I know we've talked a lot about my injury, but we have also a lot of people on our roster who have been dealing with chronic injury.
She has been cleated up, warming up.
So I think we felt good about playing them first when people were fresh, and we knew that we could take it to them.
Bella Russell on the pole for Pleiades.
The first thing that came to mind was passion.
And we've got a spicy matchup in the men's division pool C.
The passion that a lot of the players on the team just put onto that field. There was a constant motor in the back of my head that like, this was it.
We're hopping in 90 seconds. Get whatever you need.
My personal mission was to just set a high standard for myself. I'm going to be touching the disc the most likely, and I don't want to ever turn it over.
Yeah, boys.
Here we go. Let's lead this team.
We earned this spot.
This is gonna be like the big game.
Don't make this moment bigger than it has to be.
It being UNC, yeah, sure they didn't have the most amazing regular season, but they're still like the 4-time national champion. They know how to win when it comes down to it at nationals.
Won their 4th straight title.
We really just believed that we could do it, and I think that's something that you just have to have if you're trying to win a championship. You just have to believe in yourself.
This is my last chance, and I had to make it count.
I'm looking for Birdsong. Birdsong grabs it.
Whether I knew it or not, my foot was actively broken.
Erica Birdsong to the end zone to Pleiades score.
You don't have to do anything different. Go out there and execute. Just do our job.
Something that I really like about Frisbee is that I feel like I can just let go and I can be myself and I can be joyful and be competitive. I got to taste that for a second, and then it felt like it was getting taken away again.
When it comes down to it, I'll catch the disc when it gets thrown to me as best as I can.
Have we prepared enough? Have we done what we need to do to attack this goal? To know that if we wanted to win, that I shouldn't be on the field in those moments was really heartbreaking, honestly.
Of all the teams, like UBC really takes so much time. Being a captain, being an exec, I had this like endless list of like things I needed to do. You know, also like make sure you're on top of midterms and school and all of that at the same time.
Individual warm up, 20 minutes. We got 12 minutes for warm up, 8 minutes for full work. No talking, just focus on yourselves here. You have tons of time.
Yeah, I got a little bit overwhelmed.
Get mentally dialed in. Okay, dogs on 2. 1, 2.
Dogs. I think like he actually did a pretty good job. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, really had the same mindset throughout the entire tournament of just, we've done everything we've needed to do. Like, we've done all of the hard work, all of the preparation up until this point. You don't have to do anything new, anything different. It's just another game like it's been every other tournament.
Honestly, nothing more to be said. We're going to start AC on the right, Mika at the back, Mew at the front, Madoka off the back, off the 3. And then Mew, if Madoka gets it under, you're just ripping it, okay? Turns are okay, it's gonna happen, but it's about how we get the turn back that's gonna matter for this.
Let's just have fun. Guys,
This is going to be a great game. We've been looking forward to it all week.
We have two heavyweights here. UBC coming in as the #1 seed. They're 27-1. UNC coming off 4 straight back-to-back titles.
Hey, I believe in us, Pleiades. I believe in us. We are ready for this moment. We are ready to win this game. Let's take it. Let's earn it.
Bella Russell on the pole to get us underway.
It's zone, you. Time, lots of time. Silver on us.
Madoka Woke finding who else but Mika Kurahashi to start this game.
Let's go! Okay, she's a thrower.
A big note is Erica Birdsong, number 49, who's a big-time player for this team, is out there on the field. Birdsong is crossing over, playing both ways now. Still at the end zone in a break. And Marshall finds Wong. UBC up 2-0.
That's a Thunderbirds score. UBC 2, North Carolina 0.
Birdsong. They get the hold.
Erica Birdsong to the end zone for Katie Freidenberg. That's a Pleiades score.
Birdsong changes a lot of things for their offense. Bolin stepping through, finding Kurahashi.
I'll say.
As play will resume, Bolin. Perhaps too fast for Ong, so that's the first turnover for UBC in this game. Kurahashi had to reach back to make that grab. 2 turnovers apiece. Kurahashi power position, no one going deep, and now looking for Woke. That will travel out of bounds.
3 turnovers apiece for each side.
We do have a timeout on the field. British Columbia have taken the first timeout.
UBC recognizing that they need to settle down a little bit here too.
Sorry, I'm like kind of seeing stars.
You're getting so open on the next L cut. We've been practicing the clearing and the
Good job. Pick up. Two, three. 1, 2, 3.
6 turnover from the Thunderbirds.
1. Run. 1, 2, buzz.
Hudson finds a teammate there in Abby Stevens. We got a tie game.
I feel like I can't.
Let's go! Oh, Maddie, you're still on. Do you need one?
I'm feeling really bad. I don't know. I feel like I'm like seeing stars. I've had some issues over the past few months with like lightheadedness and dizziness with exercise, and so I could kind of start to like feel that happening. This is, not great timing. Like, I really don't want to be dealing with this right now. So I had to like take a second, like sit down, slow my breathing, slow my heart rate, and like calm down. The other thing that's interesting about playing UNC is that this team really plays like us in a lot of ways. Horizontal set, you know, isolation cuts, even like their end zone, they run kind of a similar dominator style. I think because of that, they had like kind of a unique ability to defend us.
What did you think of Birdsong?
Birdsong out for a third consecutive point.
I mean, I was just kind of thinking about like, okay, who's taking that matchup? Like, our team is kind of short, you know, have someone on her will hopefully be able to hang a little bit if, you know, something high goes up.
Blair Wang on the pull for the Thunderbirds.
Knowing that Birdsong hasn't been able to log the minutes so far this year, I think that Wang is a nice matchup to be able to kind of force Birdsong to run a bit more.
UNC trying to get a hold here after bleeding their second break of the game. Birdsong still drawing that Wang matchup. Hans Bubel coming through and eventually finding Bella Russell.
Very impressed with Birdsong so far. Knowing that she was not able to finish or do an entire practice leading up to this point, to be able to log the minutes that she's doing and to be able to be this composed with these kinds of throws.
High release throw, take it away.
Freidenberg with a D, disc over to the Pleiades.
Riley looking for Birdsong. Birdsong laying out for the score and the hold.
Allie Riley to the end zone for Erica Birdsong. That's a Pleiades score. British Columbia 5, North Carolina 4.
We're left to right. End zone. Poach.
Shariah was trying to slash through, but Riley comes in for the block.
Disc over to Pleiades.
Przykucki looking deep for Birdsong. Great throw, and UNC breaks back.
Emily Przykucki with a shot to the end zone for Erica Birdsong. That's a Pleiades score.
Louder had it taken away by Kurahashi.
Mika Kurahashi with a D. Just back to Thunderbirds.
Kurahashi coming to the open side. Pressure from Louder. Able to stay in bounds. Able to save that one. Looking for the vision to Jamie Jung. And a big hold after what felt like a lot of UNC momentum.
I believe that's 3 straight for Birdsong.
Isabella Lynn on the pull for the Thunderbirds.
Sun's starting to peer through here as Przykucki looking to the end zone for Birdsong. Birdsong, two-hand stuff for the hold.
Emily Przykucki to the end zone for Erica Birdsong. We're all tied up at 6.
Welcome back to Ultimate Frisbee. Erica Birdsong, we have missed you.
Hey, poaches, right away.
And then Kurahashi squeaks her way into the end zone area.
Way to abuse the poach. Hey, we're B. We're 7. Up.
And we'll throw this out, looking for Way. Layout to layout. UNC getting the hold.
Ouch.
Birdsong out on this defensive point. This is the point for half. Kurahashi working against Louder. Shariah looking for Kurahashi and not able to connect.
I got. 1, 2.
Living on the edge right now is UNC. Russell into the end zone for Louder.
A break for UNC to take half.
Quinlan Louder in the end zone for the Pleiades score. North Carolina takes half, 8-7 over British Columbia.
That was in our game against UBC. It was our first game of Nationals 2025. That was also the first game that I had played since finals in 2024.
Welcome back to the 2024 Division I College Championships, coming to you from Madison, Wisconsin.
2024 Nationals was both the best and worst 4 days of my college career. Whether I knew it or not, my foot was actively broken. And in those moments that you dream about for all of your college career.
Pleiades is back in the semis!
And to know that if we wanted to win, that I shouldn't be on the field in those moments was really heartbreaking, honestly.
It's a goal, and the comeback is complete! Pleiades to advance back to the final!
A little bit before regionals, I'd started having this weird kind of ankle pain. We got to nationals, we were in our hotel. I tried to jog through the hallway. I could make it like 2 steps before I couldn't move anymore. I felt like if somebody took a railroad stake and was just hammering it into my ankle every time I took a step. I just kept telling myself you can do anything for 1 point. If I can stand on the field and draw the hardest matchup, that's 1 more cut that somebody doesn't have the other team's best defender guarding them for. I just went out there and I was like, I'll do whatever it takes. And it really sucked and also was so joyful and so beautiful.
Caroline Spencer brings it in, and North Carolina continues to make history. Today they have won their 4th straight national title. The Seven Sisters superior to all.
I got home, I got an x-ray. Actually, this little break is a piece of your heel bone that has chipped off and is now floating in a different zip code of the foot. I don't think I really had any idea what that meant. People break their bones all the time, and maybe it takes a month or 2 or 3, but it's never that long. Something that I really like about Frisbee is that I feel like I can just let go and I can be myself.
Wong finds Wang, and UBC breaks to start this second half.
I got to taste that for a second, and then it felt like it was getting taken away again.
Pleiades turn.
Marshall going up the line. And another break for UBC.
After the first few points, I was like, okay, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe I can do it again.
Russell on the pole for the Pleiades.
Madoka, take it under.
When you just don't know what's gonna happen, you're like, somebody throws me a jump ball, am I gonna be able to catch it when I haven't caught a jump ball in a year?
Kurahashi, great combo, and the hold.
Let's go!
Going to the end zone for Mika Kurahashi.
And then lo and behold, there's a play called for me going deep. And I set it up as best as I could.
3 players from UBC trying to get to the deep space. Birdsong grabs it. That was absolutely insane. Bubel trying to shake free, does just that. Because that play is going to live on the highlight reels for a long time.
You have to be able to decide for yourself what you can give in a specific moment.
Crowder again, having to keep things alive.
You have to choose the moments where you're able to give 100%, and you have to do that with all that you can.
Speaking of logging a lot of minutes, this is Birdsong all over this game.
It was the first time I'd felt like there was a light at the end of the tunnel in a long time.
This will be around, and UNC getting a late break.
And then reality started catching up with me that a game is really long.
All right, folks, here we go. Game to 13.
We really just believed that we could do it. And I think that's something that you just have to have if you're trying to win a championship.
And this is what you came for, folks. This is Universe Point right now.
Like, you just have to believe in yourself.
Birdsong's throw. Knocked down by Bolin, under throw.
Just off the hands of Kurahashi. Both teams full confidence here in Universe Point.
Throw's hanging up. Kurahashi is there, has Jung going deep. Kurahashi had to get down to the turf. Wang going up the line. UBC staves off an upset. They take down UNC 13-12. We're joined by the star of the game for UBC, Mika Kurahashi. Mika, You broke to win on Universe there. Talk about the resolve of your team.
We've been really trying to, as a team, buy into the fact that we're going to just kind of take each game point by point, so not worrying too much about what's happened in the points previous or what's to come. I'm just kind of taking it one point at a time, and I think we were really able to do that, and that kind of mental fortitude allowed us to battle back to take the game. We're ready this year, and I think we're just really excited for what's to come.
Thank you for joining us, and congrats on the big win.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's turn our attention over to the men's division.
And we've got a spicy matchup in the men's division, Pool C.
California up against Michigan.
We have a pretty diverse team, and that also means we have a diverse group of competitors. What works for me and fires me up might not fire up other guys on the team, but when we found that balance where we're competing at the highest level and enjoying ourselves, that's where we really found our success. To be honest, I failed there. I wasn't able to instill that in the team as much as I would have hoped. I could touch on injuries. We dealt with a suspension with a player. I did kind of have these awarenesses and I guess concerns that, like, have we prepared enough? Have we done what we need to do to attack this goal? When I think back to that game, we missed on just focusing in and putting all of our mental energy there. What I'd say we struggled with the most was just drops. And I think that maybe is where those jitters lie. Second half, it was the same. We were rolling. We traded maybe 2 pairs of holds. I think we had a drop that gave them the first break. We kind of dug ourselves into a hole in that second half.
To the soccer goal and back.
Listening break, next, ready?
Set, go.
You have so much energy to give this world. And like any ounce of just sitting down, stopping is just a mistake.
Believing is the hardest thing in the world.
UBC is definitely plagued by history of underperforming based on expectations.
Quarters, appearance, semis, quarters. Tried and failed and couldn't quite get there.
It's really hard when the thing that has been the biggest and most joyful part of your life is suddenly the most heartbreaking part of it.
Premonition and expectations. It's important to not be scared of failure.
Long way! Ursa Major! Let's do it, y'all.
Game time. Let's go.
Yes, Kyle.
Getting upset at nationals it's tournament changing.
Yeah, boys.
Good work.
It's really tough.
You okay? Yeah. You look a little down. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm gonna bring it in. Hey, Cal, can we bring it in real quick? Kyle, Dylan, Audie.
That loss to Michigan it was us losing. And I don't love that phrase and that concept, but it really did feel that way.
I can feel it in us. We all want it right now. We all want it really bad. But what we're forgetting is it's a team sport, right? Let's pick each other up.
We had that mindset that we didn't want one loss to turn into 2.
We earned this spot! Fours. Let's start on the trap sideline. Yeah, push through. Backhands. Takeaways from last game. We need to get the disc back more often. Let's take that responsibility on top of ourselves. Love it. Jonah, nice work, good hands. Good
Using your voice is important in Ultimate. Being a successful team is synonymous with being loud and kind of dominating the space with your voice and with your energy. I've learned the hard way that when I go internal and when I think more about my own play, it's a detriment to the team.
We have a beautiful opportunity in front of us. Let's take it with everything we got. That's the defense we need for the rest of the tournament. We're finding it. Hey, Drew, if you have Yeah. Hey, call your plays, Robbie. Get on the field. Oh, see, he's got the throws. Yeah, they're finding each other. I agree. Come on, D. Far side. Up. Oh. Right there, Nolan, right there. Let's have Bernie attack first, really wide. Carter try and find a skinny shallow. Oh! Jack, my savior! Yes! All right, backhands, backhands. Come on, boys. Up, up, up. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Yardy. I'm through. Bernie in, Bernie in. Play under. Play on the active side, Mitchell. Flex, Jack! Flex! Oh, damn it. Flex! Guys, we're f***ing flick. Drew, Audie, I gotta come back and help y'all more. That's on me. Cart, this time I'm gonna have you attack deep from the middle. I'll try and get the disc and continue to you. That might be too little. Oh, that's a fucking dime. Thank you. Hey! My bad, Joe. That's me, that's me.
We struggled with, as a team, after a point you get scored on.
Couldn't find it, man. Let's get the next one.
How can we kind of recenter and remind ourselves that, we're still here competing. We just didn't score that one. If like another team's building momentum, to keep us in that momentum battle while still actually like contributing on the field is a tough. It's a tough thing to find there.
Yeah. Oh. I might not be enough. It was enough.
I don't know what you're waiting for. And then why see it's all about the weight you throw. It's all sex in the city like HBO. They won't let you in the club and fuck up the ratio. On the stage like James, no Macy, yo. Once you're down already, ain't no place to go. Second down already, I got
find that edge. Let's go, Tejpar.
Y'all should know not to play with Jones. Worldwide, they appreciate the flow. Got a couple checks that to save it though. I'm no counting, I can count like Basie though. I'm looking around like where my 40 acres go. I bet I burned that about an eighth ago. She say you better stay away if you pay below. It's a birthday, she looking for the cake.
I got it. Boom. Pass. Let's go. Nice hit. Let's go. Ah. All right, boys. Deep breath on 2, 3, 2. Good first half. All right? Good first half. We can't let up. We can't let up at all. We've got to push through here right now, okay? Whatever we gave that half, let's give more. Hey, I got a question. I got a question. Man, I don't even know who the business analyst is nowadays, guys. Drew. I think it's Jonah. The state of the market's all over the place. I just got one question for you, bro. Jonah, how's business?
Business? Business is
booming! Business! Hey, let's come out hot, boys. Let's come out hot. No offside. Cart, I still need you back corner. Go, Cart, go! Ah! Oh, the ultimate, did you see that? Damn, good. Oh, Cart with the dime ball. But Bernie's there. Metro Spider. Drew. Uh-oh, it wasn't Miles. Good game, good game, good game, bro. Good game.
Sweaty.
I'm out here working, bro.
1, 2, 3.
Good game, Thunderbirds. We got our minds right. We took care of business this game. Now tomorrow we need to win. We need to win to stay alive. And we're gonna come in and attack slow in the morning. All right, let's do it. Shout out Jack. We won that Jack. Where you at? Ain't nothing to it. Hey, tight, y'all. Come on, get tight. Here we go. Ursa on 3, Major on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go, y'all. Great work. Ain't nothing to it. Hey, any last thoughts for the mic?
This Dexter dude's the fucking truth, bro.
I don't know. Watch you saw the game.
If this dude doesn't win Callahan, it's rigged. It's fucking rigged.
You saw the game. I might be the truth, but he must be something accurate.
After UBC, I think the vibe was definitely up. Obviously, you want to win that game, but also you come out as the 8 seed playing the #1 overall seed and you take them to Universe. Like, that still feels good. The good thing about playing UBC first was that we were fresh and we could give them everything we had. And the flip side of that is that after we had done that, we then were not able to play to that peak. I did play, but again, it was definitely more limited, trying to draw a matchup and kind of get out of the way. Everybody, myself included, was just not able to sustain playing at the level that we needed to play at to win a lot of hard games against Nationals level opponents. I know firsthand that it's the hardest thing in the world to try and get yourself to perform at your peak physically when you're not physically at 100%. You don't feel like you're able to do the things that you need to do on the field. Whatever the team needs you to do and whatever you're able to give is what you need to give to the team. So after we played a Universe point game against UBC, we played another Universe point game against UCSD. Pleiades is most of what I do, and so that's the thing that I prioritize dedicating my time to. A team that has meant so much to me during college, to have people turn back around and put their trust in me to lead the team for 2 years has been a really huge honor. To know that your teammates trust you to do that and they see you in that role is something that's been really important to me.
And then maybe I'll put one of them by the headrest.
It's weird because I do consider myself a pretty serious person and like pretty stoic, but I would also say I have a kind of, I guess, dry sense of humor, and I think I'm able to see the bigger picture in things pretty often. You know, maybe something feels really terrible and sucky in the moment, but there's always something lightening the mood, which when the opportunity is right in front of you, you can't not take it.
I need to put this in something. Water?
Have you heard of a water bottle, perhaps?
But I don't want to.
What about that jug you carry around?
We're excited here out at Ultiworld as well, seeing how far you can go as a team. We thank you for joining us and congrats on the big win.
Thank you so much. Oh my god.
Keep ourselves ahead the whole time. But like I said, they played extremely well. We have to adjust our defense because we were just hitting so many good passes.
To be honest, we had a pretty dominant regular season. Basically, all of the games we were pretty comfortably in control of the game. We would break early. Our O-line was very solid. It never really felt like we were in a position to lose. So that was kind of the first time our team was really in that situation throughout this whole year.
Let's go, D!
For it to be against UNC, who been such a dominant team, that's their first loss at Nationals in 4 years. So we're like, whoa, that's cool. Wow, it's definitely a big sigh of relief at the end of it. Okay, we made it through. That's probably the hardest game of the pool. We did it. That's step one. This is like my 4th year on the team. Quarters appearance, semis, quarters. We're always like, you know, we're in the bracket, we're getting there, like, and I mean, last year too, we were like coming in as the 1 seed. We had a really good regular season. You kind of feel like, you know, we have a really good team, like we can do this, and then to like not get all the way there.
UBC is definitely plagued by history of underperforming based on expectations. The regular season is always so strong for this group.
At the beginning of the season, since January when I like wrote it down, I knew this was something I really, really wanted.
We can just stay on the tempo that we want, we'll do really, really good things, but it's going to be up to you 7 to decide if that happens. All the teams, like San Diego, has a really strong top end, and so we knew that we needed to really execute our game plan in order to be successful and come out of that game on top. When it comes to nationals, their top players are really going to take on that load even more so. We were very prepared for them to kind of, you know, really throw everything they have at us.
I just remember my freshman year on the team, I was watching some film with a junior at the time, and we were watching SLO versus UNC 2019 semifinal, I think.
Cal Poly Slow Corps making their first.
It sounded to him that SLO was out of reach. It was like they were too good for us or something like that. It did stick with me. So since then, for the context, I have never beaten SLO, and I've played them at least 10 times. We had our work carved out for us. Saturday morning, I liked where our minds were at.
Great work. Great warm-up, boys. Today is everything for us. Tenacity inside of us has to be always. The passion and the effort has to be always. We gotta make the right throws. We gotta make the smart switches. We gotta play like cats with that dog inside of us. Let's bring it.
Well, she's a special thing. She doesn't read too much, but there's no doubt she's a rhythm cloud.
Let's run a revolver B to Bernie.
Bernie skies a pile, and boom, we break for half. And it was just like I felt it, like it was right there.
O-line in the 10. Hey, the pace increases here. We speed it up, okay? I don't want to slow down. I want to keep the pace high. We're hitting the right looks. Let's find our momentum. Run through those handler sets.
It's not a fluke that we're up, Brett. I'm watching the sideline. There's actual things that we're doing really well this game that we haven't done in previous games that we need to continue doing.
Ridge spoke to the O-line. I liked what he was saying. He was pointing out that it wasn't a fluke. And I think it was a good kind of point to bring up. We were doing everything right in that game. We had it in our hands. We lost one of our key pieces on our O-line this past weekend, but we found our rhythm in the UBC game, and in the SLO game, we were really just fluid. We were really hitting.
We got to increase the pace. Whatever we did in that first half, we bring more now, okay?
Yes, sir. Roll on, you Bears. Roll on, you Bears.
my gun, made him go to Neverland. He was something, my old husband, he had all you ever want. Did you say something? What you say? Was that your voice or was that me? Little voices, buzzing poison, backward noise from everything. But this one goes in cycles, says they all familiar. Was that your voice or was that me?
We were up through most of the second half. The hold started to get harder. The pressure was growing. We ran a split stack with me and Cart. I catch an under, and I just kind of rush my inside backhand. That turn was the one I gave to them. There was the little spark they needed to get their momentum. We had a backfield turn. I was kind of slow to start from the ace. Now we're down 14-13, and it kind of just happened like that.
We're gonna do a decoy set, so I'll center up to Anya's run.
I think my play calling fell apart a bit. And we turned it on a long up line. And they just worked it up. I'm defeated against slow. It's tough.
I mean, we know we have it in us, right? We were knocking on that door. A couple mistakes go our way. Good fight. That's what it's all about.
For our season, boys. One more game. Leave it all out there. Good fight.
First round 3, major round 6.
It was a really tough game, and I kind of knew that was it too.
The vultures can take me.
No, it's not done yet.
I know it's not done. I know it's not done.
You know, like obviously we taken 2 hard losses the day before. We know what we need to do to get more games in the rest of the tournament in the bracket. And so I decided to not play against slow. I mean, obviously I'm thinking about the rest of the tournament, but I'm also thinking about longevity-wise. I just need to be able to trust that my teammates will be able to get done whatever we need to get done.
This is hard, Erica.
Yeah, it is.
It's so hard to choose to do the hard thing, I don't know. But what do I need my body for after this, you know?
Hi everyone. I just want to recognize again that we did something really hard yesterday. It's really hard to come out here and put everything out on the line and come up short twice. I hope you all felt whatever you felt about that yesterday. But today's a new day. We have 3 more games today that, like Martha said, we have to win to stay in this tournament. Whatever you are feeling, whatever you have, just put that behind you, put yesterday behind you, and attack this day. It's a new day, and we can do it. I know we can.
Yeah, let's get it. Come up. Hey! 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 Yeah! Ladies!
Exert your will on other teams today.
And trust each other.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, Kayla. I feel like a strength of my leadership is leading by example. It's obviously really hard to not be able to set that example.
11's a handler. Do it off of 7 on the line and probably 2.
Some people have their presence known through their voice.
Yes, Sarah!
And I don't think that's me. I don't think that's my style.
Wow, Kuski!
Trying to be there for people, even if I couldn't be on the field with them, let them know that I'm still there.
Yeah, 1 and 6, 1 and 6.
I still know the play. I'm still gonna call out what the defense is.
Sarah, you're free!
Let them know that I was there for them and I trusted them and I knew that they could get it done.
There's another half to play. This is an important game. We need to come out as strong as we were before and build from there.
Instead of taking a hard step on a backfield move, be ready to seal the mark.
Yes, let's go.
You got the love. You got the love. You've got the love. You got the love. You got the love. You've got the love. You got the love. You got the love. You've got the love. You got the love.
Here we go!
You got the love.
Just be here. Just be here.
3, 4. Oh, Claude. Good, Kuski. Good flash, Kus.
I'm proud of you, Allie. What you did was really brave.
You too.
And so I ended up not playing at all that game. And then we lost on Universe again. And yeah, it did not suck any less than the first 2 times. And so we were all a little bit in shock that that was how our run at the bracket was going to end.
They were taking a long time. What all of you are doing is really, really brave, and all of you are really strong, and I'm so proud of all of you.
It's like a really challenging, vulnerable thing to set really lofty standards for yourself and to open yourself up to the possibility of that not happening. And put that out there and say, this is what I want.
I believe in every single one of you.
I'm gonna go after it no matter what. Pleiades has this reputation of just having all these really high-level, like, pipeline youth players, which the majority of our roster this season had not played Frisbee before college. One of the highlights of the tournament for me, our rookies were out there in these game-saving moments and season-saving moments, do everything that we needed them to do so fearlessly. It was so inspiring. Being injured for so much of the year, I felt like I had to let go of whatever I thought that this year would be. It's really hard when the thing that has been the biggest and most joyful part of your life for 4 years is suddenly the most painful and heartbreaking part of it. If there's anything this year has taught me is that there's still so much to be grateful for. That was the thing that we had built together, whether it was what we wanted it to be or not. I think it's something that we can hang our hats on, which is really all that I wanted.
I think when we learned that we wouldn't make bracket, I was definitely personally excited for our rookies to get some play.
Stay prideful to be an Ursa Major. You got another game, all right? We are competitors, and we will attack our last competitor. Okay?
And one thing I remember saying is just to be proud to be an Ursa Major. We had high goals for ourselves, and we didn't hit them. We didn't get that close either. But it's important to not be scared of failure. We kind of put a box around ourselves at times. We would try to set realistic goals instead of just shooting for the stars, and I'm definitely someone that will just shoot as high as possible and be ready to fail. Premonition and expectations going into games and tournaments kind of weighed on our ability to really succeed, but when those didn't weigh on us, when we didn't have those expectations and we kind of just played to play, and found that joy and passion, that's when we were really able to do special things. It's always a tough trade-off to play to win and then play to, develop your youth, and it's kind of like a permanent battle I was having as a leader over the last 2 years. It's tough, so having them out there enjoying the stage was just like a pleasure, which means the world to me, so.
This is fun. We did it. Let's go. We did it.
We did it! This is what movies is made of.
And team photos.
Go,
and
Liam,
shade
go.
over there. And stretching.
Run, Liam, run. Hey, bring it tight. Bring it tight. Go. 3. Ursa Major. Woo! 31 assists. What comes to mind?
It's pretty good stats. It's funny, what actually comes to mind is Ridge got suspended, and he's a great player on our team. Coming to the weekend, I knew I would have a larger load, and I feel like I was pretty inspired to step up to it. Try my hardest to get another game with him. Yeah. Yeah.
We have a clip we wanted to share with you.
I'm worried. What's this? I've been very obsessed with Ultimate Frisbee during my time at college. I've been very obsessed with it, and it feels nice to know that the community recognized that obsession I had.
That's a little better. Okay, we're getting there.
I don't want to sound ungrateful, but so much of the Callahan to me is like about your role on the team. It's really a culmination of all the passion that I was surrounded by.
Make sure it gets home nicely. Congratulations, man.
It's really just a collection of everyone that's graced their hand over Ursa Major over the last 4 years, and I've just been blessed to be in the center of that and part of that. I'll definitely remember that for the rest of my life.
If I'm being honest, like, you know, I've played on a lot of teams, but I don't think I've ever wanted something as bad as I wanted this championship this year.
UNC taking on this fantastic team out of Vancouver, and who's going to make it to the semifinals? Mika Kurahashi, a burgeoning star in Canada.
The Thunderbirds came together, drafted out all the things they wanted to accomplish. But Kurahashi catches it anyway.
This is Mika Kurahashi doing what she does best.
UNC goes up 13-10.
Quandary strikes again. She's leaving it all in the field.
UNC moves on to the semifinals.
Colorado back to the finals.
UBC is back in the finals at Nationals.
Two more days of discipline left, right? And this is like every single day is even more important that we're more disciplined. So that's rolling, stretching, eating, drinking, on to Oregon. So yes, we beat them 4 times this season, but this is the only game that matters now. All the pressure's on us to win, right? Taking it point by point. I think that's been our mentality. Let's keep that up. The only narrative is that we just need to play our best. People are going to be open somewhere. No matter what we do, set up in our home, split staff.
It's kind of hard to like figure out where to start with Guay because he had such a clear vision for like all of our systems and the skills that we needed to develop and all of the things we needed to do. It was like very clear to all of us as athletes that he really has a plan for this team, and if we just go along with it and do what he says, it really felt like we were gonna be successful and reach the outcome that we wanted to.
Before we cheer, we just have a couple of thingies here.
Thank you, coaches, for all the work.
We, as a team, all really appreciate everything that you do for us and all the hard work you've done to get us to this point.
1, 2.
Start dialing in. We can...
A lot of people know me for like my footwork and stuff like that. I wasn't born this way. Like I didn't just like start playing Frisbee and be able to like cut the way I cut.
Janina.
I had to practice and practice and practice and practice and practice.
Yeah, I got it.
You're just as capable of doing these things as I am. Just hard work can take you places, and that's kind of it.
Mom, can you help me? I think I ripped my tape. I don't know. I haven't assessed the damage.
The thing is, I kind of really like Oregon as a team, but I didn't want to play them again. It can be hard to beat the same team multiple times. Like, you know each other so well, and we had played Oregon 4 times already this season.
We know low and straight is not going to work, right? Even on any throw that's going out, we got to get a little bit of air under it, right?
Remember, we will win our one-on-one matchups, so just trust in that, and we don't need to force anything.
They will also have seeds of doubt if they can win this game, right? Team that comes out early with our offensive execution and our defensive pressure just put this game away, right? Both teams support. Let's get out there, let's kick out, let's have fun, and then let's see what happens, right?
Let's go. Let's not give them any reason to think they have a chance to win this game.
Alright, is everyone here? Okay, we'll just get started. Obviously, we're in semis now. Block out all the preconceived narratives. Once again, every game is going to feel more heightened and more pressure filled than the last, so it's even more important that we continue that mindset. Once again, I don't think anything I'm saying is different or new. We just got to keep at it. I think that will give us the strongest mentality going into semis.
This game is 50% mental, 50% ultimate. We have to be in the right mental space if we want to succeed here.
Mistakes will happen. We're not going to play perfect, but we just got to stay excellent and we get that full team support.
UBC last made the final back in 2008 because they've been the top seed or among the top seeds many times at nationals and fallen short. So this is going to be a momentous achievement for whoever can get the win today.
The noise and the crowd just like block out any external things that were going on and just do our job and execute.
Here we go. UBC in the white receiving the opening pull. Ruckus will have to tangle with one of the best players in the world right now, Mika Kurahashi.
She's one of the heartbeats of this UBC program.
Madoka woke, resets back to Bolin, and into the end zone for the layout score. Mika Kurahashi, 1-0. Kurahashi, beautiful footwork near the goal line, but it's a good goal and a good break and a 2-0 UBC lead. Once we got the first break, and there's Kurahashi getting her hand in the cookie jar, and she gets away with a cookie. Squeeze it through for Bolin. They're too good right now, Katie. 3-0 UBC. Sizzling start for Kurahashi and the Thunderbirds. And now UBC looking for its third straight break. And just taking exactly what they want when they want it. The pressure right now from UBC, you can feel it from the booth. Kurahashi, a contested catch against Posey. Everything continues to come up, Thunderbirds. Finally, Ruckus on the board.
If Vermont is going to be successful, they're going to have to slow UBC down.
2 goals, an assist, and a block for Mika Kurahashi. She's the fastest on the field, she's the best on the field, and UBC is looking like a champion right now. You gotta be kidding me! UBC still scored. They take half 8-1 on Vermont here in the semifinals. Kurahashi, another block. Pressure and authority that UBC is playing with. Another layout block. I mean, this is just incredible.
When she gets fired up and she's in these spaces.
Kurahashi in the deep space now coming under.
She's so difficult to stop.
Now Kurahashi a touch. Bolin up the line for goal number 11. Kurahashi gains more yards. Ella Bolin scores another goal. UBC one step closer to Monday. Perfection. Absolutely clinical. Vermont 1 point away from bowing out in semis. Ella Bolin in the end zone. UBC is back in the finals at Nationals.
Don't go anywhere, folks. You know that one's going to be fun. We'll see you in a few.
Carleton will cross over their top players a lot. If we give them short points, if we get broken on O-line, and really get flowing one way, they're like pulling the string, flowing the other way, and our marks have to be like super dialed in. They're probably gonna FM us. I'm like pretty certain they will FM. LSF's gonna be on Chagall, Jamie's gonna be on Fina, Emma's gonna be on Opal Burris. How do we win this game? We can get them tired. We get their top players, you know, looking like they want to do something that they don't normally do. That's when we get into our spot, right? To set them up, get them tired, get them, you know, frustrated, get them to make more cuts than they're used to. It's gonna be up to the O-line to play clinical, execution-based, ultimate. At the end of the day, we've never played a team like them, and they've also never played a team like us, right? That's it. They're gonna feel defensive pressure they never felt before, and we're gonna take it to them, right?
Every Memorial Day weekend, USA Ultimate College Nationals brings together the best college ultimate players in North America. And on Memorial Day Monday, we celebrate this women's championship game.
Good afternoon and welcome one last time for our final game of the weekend.
These two teams seemed like they have been on a collision course, setting the stage for an electric final.
We are relentless with our energy, with our offense, with our cuts, our throws, everything.
This Thunderbird D-line was absolutely relentless yesterday. Vermont didn't know what hit them. Sending it deep. What a shot. UBC scores. Jamie Jung in the end zone for the Thunderbirds. And it's another turn. Shire pressured up the line. And a hand block for Chagall Gelfand to earn the disc back for Carleton. UBC on the move. Kurahashi, full extension to the middle of the field, and it's the second block for Chagall Gelfand. Gelfand looking to the end zone, deflected by Jamie Jung. Big puck downfield, a bobble and a drop. Carleton in search of the early equalizer. Gelfand trying to make the adjustment, but the defender won't allow it. Lorenzino Fung with a layout swat. Kurahashi downfield. UBC has now turned this disc over 5 times on this point.
Mika Kurahashi a little bit slow to get up after this, taking an injury substitution after that.
Finally, it's Gelfand to Burris. 1-1. UBC had 6 chances to break on that point, and they could not cash in. So this is the first O point for UBC. Mika Kurahashi is back on the field. She's got the disc. Verona Hua with the score, and UBC retakes the lead. Audrey Kedeke. And we're all tied up 2-2.
Both of these teams are making the other one work for every single inch.
Looking for Kurahashi, there's a crowd and there's a turn. Carleton breaks back, takes their first lead. We are on serve here in the opening half. British Columbia able to punch it in, and it's Boland. Claire Wing getting the run-through block right there. Burris flips it short, puts Carleton up 4-3. Looking long. UBC in the end zone. It's Nina Sai. 4-all. Floats it for Fina. Beautiful find, Kurahashi. Into the end zone for Boland. It's quite the 1-2 punch. Bart open in the end zone for Carleton. 6-5 Carleton. Kurahashi to Boland for the UBC score, 6-6. Burris into a crowd, and it's Kylia McRoy in the end zone for Syzygy. 7-6 Carleton at the half in the women's final. feel like UBC's got the tools to win this game, Katie, but they got to execute against Carleton and all of their complexity.
Walk like you're UBC athletes that earned the fucking right to be in this final. Walk up, heads high. University of British Columbia.
Even though we were down for most of the game, I feel like I just had a lot of faith that at the end of the day we were going to be able to get those breaks when we needed to get them.
UBC has been on a mission this season to prove that they do have all the pieces to have a championship winning team.
Somewhere within me, like I just had this confidence that we were going to be able to execute when we needed to.
And we got one more half to go here in Burlington, Washington. Gelfand into the end zone for Parrott, and the Syzygy score.
8-6, the biggest lead we've seen in this game.
Pointing deep, sending Kurahashi. Mika Kurahashi. That's what she's about. Great chance for UBC, going downwind. Carleton Callahan here in the finals.
The instant score and dagger in the heart of UBC.
Can UBC recover? Field for Wang. Kurahashi going deep. Burris there defending. They got it at the same time. And Kurahashi ripped it away. He's living and dying with every throw, and UBC is back within one. Make it a one-score game again. Gelfand launching. McRoy is there. UBC trailing 10-8. These top two seeds in the women's division battling down the stretch. UBC looking to get within one, and that'll do it. Tafina, no problem, says Carleton. Able to get it to Kurahashi in the reset space. Kurahashi rips it deep. Marshall is wide open. UBC back within one. A floater and a block. Kurahashi. Boland to Marshall. Tie game.
As that clock winds down, every moment is going to matter.
McRoy in the end zone. Put Syzygy back on top. Here's Kurahashi to Wang. That's Marshall keeping it alive. Acrobatic bid from Henley, popping right back up. And blocked. Almost caught anyway by Beeman Weber. Deep shot from Maddie Young. Wang points and throws the tying score. Nina Sai makes it 12-all. Less than 4 minutes until the soft cap. Chagall into the end zone with another go-ahead goal to make it 13-12. If UBC scores here, it'll become Universe Point. Their first and only meeting of the season, facing each other in the national championship game. To the end zone, denied. Kylia McRoy continues to control the skies. Not wanting to turn it near the end zone. It's Beeman Weber just sending it beyond everybody. Stall count rising. And a reset to Kurahashi. Maddie Young connects with Shiraiwa. Continues for Wang. Kurahashi is in. We've got Universe. And it all comes down to this. Almost everyone in attendance has abandoned their seat. Very similar position the Thunderbirds were in on Friday morning against North Carolina, pulling on Universe against the four-time reigning champions. One of these teams is about to win their second
national title. Gelfand wants it here, looking for Burris. Knocked away in the end zone. Emily Marshall with a game-saving block. Boland looking deep for Kurahashi. Mika is there, just across midfield. Can Carlton gather itself defensively? Marshall, Cicino front, and UBC does it! The Thunderbirds break on Universe to take the national title! For the second time in school history, the British Columbia Thunderbirds are national champs.
You know, at the end of this year, it's like not only just like all of the hard work this year, but like all of the work for the last 3 years, and all of the vets and everyone who've like tried and failed and couldn't quite get there. Like, one of my teammates, who I like played O-line with the past like 3 years. Like I didn't know she was there like at the game, and like immediately I saw her and like just like lost it again after having like composed myself, just because like it feels like such a community with like all of the people who've like been there with us in the years past as well. Yeah.
And I am bone, rise up, ting ting like glitter and gold. I got fire in my soul, rise up, ting ting like glitter.